Yo, what up, it's the kid CJ City. So we back with a brand new sneaker review today. We are going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan 3 Chlorophyll. This kind of comes from the series that they have been creating lately, where they're taking an old school Tinker Hatfield sneaker and they're creating a brand new Air Jordan. They did that with the Jordan 10s, they did that with the Jordan 6s, and here we have the Jordan 3s. They took the Nike Air Trainer, the whole color blocking, the whole color scheme, and they created another sneaker that Tinker Hatfield created, which was the Air Jordan 3. They kind of did a whole mesh up. I'm feeling it, man. I got all the specs and all the details. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so we have the Jordan 3 Chlorophyll right here. As you guys can see, the official colorway is going to be your smoke gray with our chlorophyll green. Official retail is going to be $190. Now, these sneakers are no different than the Air Jordan 6 Tinkers that just previously released. They took an old school sneaker that Tinker Hatfield designed and they created a Jordan sneaker, all right? So these are modeled after the Air Trainers, you know, so they kind of have like that gray and that green kind of look. They decided to take that color blocking or that colorway and create a Jordan 3, and that's what we have here. So let's just go ahead and dive into the details right here. You guys can see the entire upper comes in that smoke gray. It's kind of like a light gray, you know, colorway right there. Let's take a look at the materials, guys. Now, it's kind of different when you look at the material here. It's kind of like a leather slash nubuck. I don't want to say it's completely leather, and I don't want to say it's completely nubuck either. It's just one of those kind of weird materials. It's like a mixture. If you guys remember those powder blue Jordan 3s that came out a long time ago, it's basically the same thing. That's what we got going on here. It's really smooth. It's nice and soft to the touch. You guys can see right there. And then we also have that down here on the bottom as well. This does come with our all black elephant print right there, or our cement print right there. I like the fact that they kept the cement print. They didn't just make this all black. I like the effect of the cement print. And then we also have the same thing going on the back of the heel right there as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom, the midsole right here. They decided to go with kind of like an off-white color. You know, I felt like they're kind of doing that just to give the sneaker kind of like a vintage look, kind of like if it was old school or if the sneaker was around for a long time. You know, it typically tends to turn like yellow down there, you know, when you're talking about those vintage sneakers. And I feel like that's kind of like the feel they wanted to do with this sneaker, especially since it's designed from an old school Air Trainer as well. So that's what we have here. We have our off-white coloring right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the toe box. You guys can see right there, nice and soft material. You guys will see when you get this in hand, it's nice and soft to the touch. The tongue, we have an all white tongue. That is completely leather right there, as you guys can see. We do have our white flat laces there, and then we do have white on the side here with our hits of our chlorophyll green. We got our Jumpman that comes in that all green right there as well. And then you guys can see the sock liner on the back that comes in green. I feel like, you know, they didn't overdo the green. I feel like the green was placed perfectly on this sneaker, especially if you're going to compare it to those Air Trainers that came out. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the flip side. More of that gray on the top there, and then you guys can see we do have our elephant print on the back, comes in black, and then down here on the midsole we do have that off-white, you know, color that I was speaking of previously. And then we do have black stripe that wraps all the way to the back. Let's go ahead and take a look at that as well. We do have our black, and then we do have our cement print that carries along the back of the heel, and then we do have more pops of that chlorophyll green on the Jumpman here, as you guys can see. Heel, the tab comes in an all gray. As you guys can see, we do have our Air branding there in black as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of this sneaker. Predominantly, we do have an all gray colorway right there with our black traction pads, and then also more of that off-white right there, as you guys can see, and then a chlorophyll Jordan branding right there. So that's basically it. If you guys remember the sneaker that this is modeled from, you will know that they absolutely killed it. They were inspired by the Air Trainer, and when you compare the two, I feel like they did a great job. So leave those comments down below and let us know what you guys are feeling. Also, make sure you guys head over to your local Shiekh store. These sneakers will be in stock, and make sure you head over to Shiekh.com as well for more information on how you guys can purchase these sneakers. So that pretty much wraps things up here. Make sure you guys drop those comments down below. Let us know what you guys are feeling about these Jordan 3 Chlorophyll. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, hit that bell, turn on those notifications so you guys can get an email alert every single time we upload brand new sneaker content. Now, before we go, you know we must leave in fashion. I'm going to be hitting you with a 360 look of these sneakers. But until next time, I'm CJ City. I'm signing out. We appreciate all the love.